for me, for the conjurers war. The kingdom of Valence had been a happy place. After the war, the young Guinevere was left to rule a land filled with widespread sorrow. She traveled the kingdom to comfort her people, gently wiping away their tears with beautiful handkerchiefs. She was especially gentle with the children, having lost her own mother, Queen Maton. She fought their rule. Time went on. Time went on. Children born in peacetime brought joy. Sadness faded into memory. People slowly grew happy again. Villain gradually, quietly rebuilt itself. Then, on the Queen's 17th birthday, the doors to the palace opened in the middle of the night. People heard the scraping of claws on stone, but they saw nothing. That was the last night of peaceful sleep for Valen's children. Queen Anne no longer left the palace to see her people. 10 years later, a young girl named Olayne was sitting in the darkness with her brother Pegweg's ring. She was watching for something, though, and she didn't know what. Every few moments, Pegweg snorted or mumbled something in his sleep, and she had to hold back a giggle. For 10 years, the children of Villain had experienced tearful nightmares every night, and all except Olay, while other children tossed, turned, and wept in their sleep. Olay slumbered quietly. No one, least of all Olay, knew why she wasn't pegged in the same terrors. Pegweg had an idea that something was causing the dreams. Others in the kingdom had watched children sleep in the past and learned nothing. Pegweg thought it might be different with Elaine watching, though, because she didn't have the dreams herself. She had agreed to help, if only because she owed him for milking the cows that morning so she could sleep late. Lily lifted the cover on the lamp to make sure it was still lit. A small ring of yellow light appeared, and she dropped the cover. Hours later, Lily was fighting asleep when she heard a faint scraping sound. It started across the room near the open window. Something was moving. She uh, held her breath, and waited. The scratching moved closer and closer. Then it stopped. Pegweg's bed creaked. Lily tore the cover off the lamp. Blinding light filled the room. Something black disappeared through the window. In a hurry, the thing dropped a small piece of fabric. She grabbed it as she ran across the room. Outside, it took only a few steps for her to realize she would never find the creature in the darkness. Then she heard scrapping again. This time, though, it was all around her. Things moved in the blackness. Suddenly, everything disappeared, and she felt strong claws grabbing her and lifting her up. At their touch, she felt more tired than she ever had before. In moments she was asleep. Lilith awoke in a cold floor. The great hall of polished stone scratched before her, with burning torches set into tall pillars. A woman in deep blue gown sat on a throne. On her head rested a crown of black metal and dark milestones. Her face was sunken. Dark circles surrounded her eyes. She looked sad and tired. "You!" the woman hissed. Her voice was dry, like someone dragging in dirt. "My creatures have told me of you." With the last word, Lay heard chittering and scraping from the darkness around her.